years.
All right, we're live. Hi, guys. Getting a little snack. Ready to rock. Another huge week. 3,200 new members joined yesterday alone. Oh, my goodness. Nada, I'll let you say hello while I finish my orange here.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, 3,200 brand new family members yesterday alone. And I know many of you, this is your first and obviously last side hustle while you're getting healthy and staying healthy in an affordable way. But ladies and gentlemen, we're just building the base. Ben and I have been doing this, had the privilege and honor of being in this industry, met each other through this industry. We've been doing this for combined 50 years. This time of year, the traditional old way of doing business in network marketing, making great products for 10, but then selling it for 100, 115, paying commissions out of it. And the company has private jets and they give away pink Cadillacs and rings and all that. Well, that's the old way of doing it. You'll never have to worry about that because those days are over. But here's what I'm telling you. 3,200 brand new people joined LiveGood alone yesterday. This time of year, the traditional home-based businesses that make products for 1/10 or 1/15 of what they bring it to the end user, their distributors, their international business owners, whatever they want to call it, or independent business owners, those companies are literally sleeping. This is them. We're not going to spend $100 for one bottle that's $80 up and supposedly paid out in commissions when they can take their kids, take their kids to an amusement park, maybe enjoy some movies with their kids, gather some friends in front of Netflix, in front of some streaming video, talk about people's buying habits changing. Nobody's going to movie anymore. People paying $10 a month and watching it at home. But maybe people want to spend that money during the summer to love on their kids. That's the exact same reason traditionally, since 1934, when home-based business network marketing started, which we love and adore, companies usually slow down during summer and during the holiday seasons. Why? Because people are like, okay, great, I'll pay $100 for a plant in a bottle for a while so my friend can make $3 or $4 off of it. And other people on top of that company can drive Ferraris and paying Cadillacs. But I'm not going to do it during the summer because I need that money. So that's what's amazing. 3,200 brand new people yesterday. So ladies and gentlemen, Ben Glinsky, Ryan, and Lisa are putting together to empower you even more like we needed it. I mean, come on. Without any requirements, you're all running out there. Literally, I mean, we're doing our Thursday Zooms, our overview, our decision Zooms, or whatever you want to call it, on noon on Thursdays now. My Thursday afternoons are blown away. People are signing up by noon. By Thursday night, they're already at bronze. And Ben is going to share with you how hundreds of people a day, 3 out of 10, almost immediately start telling their friends about LiveGood because they're like, wait a minute, you're telling me I can get an ultimate wellness pack shipped to my door in the beautiful United States of America for $4 a day? Wait a minute. Did you, ladies and gentlemen, know that this is $4.20 a day? See, we're not out there. You just joined an amazing family of love and fun. You're going to go out there and tell your friends about a value. And it's time for a value. This is a value revolution. Revolution of love and value. You put them together, you got LiveGood. And that's what you joined last night. So ladies and gentlemen, Ben, Lisa, and Ryan are putting together some amazing marketing tools. Like I said, it's not like we need it. 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood, while they're waiting for their products to arrive, they immediately start referring their friends for 2 reasons. Number one, they love their friends. And true love is when you know your friends don't have 50 hands in their pocket because they're not paying $75 for a CBD oil. So that's the number one. Number two, they might want to make a little bit of side money so they can offset their product costs with us. And for the people who wanted to get to the next level, all out massive action. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 1.4 million people in the company. Is it amazing? OMG. It's unbelievable. Broken every record. But to think about it, that's the tip of the iceberg because everybody has a heart. Everybody needs our products. Again, we do not have funky products that you have to take a new vocabulary class. You don't have to go to your old school teacher and say, hey, listen, I need to learn how to pronounce all of these new berries and Garys and Jerrys and all of these $10 chemical pharmaceutical words because I just joined the side hustle and I need to explain it to my friend. No. Hey, you're taking protein, you're overpaying, try ours. You don't like it in 2 months, send it back. Spend the money on the more expensive one. Ladies and gentlemen, timing is perfect. Welcome to our LiveGood family. You're brand new. You're going to hear a lot of updates, a lot of, Ben is excited about that product. I can't get enough of it either. So back to you, Ben. But ladies and gentlemen, today is a very, very important day. the next 90 days, the things that Ben and Ryan and Lisa are going to bring for us is going to make your business explode. And the key is to have brand new, fresh, excited, proud affiliates in your team the next 3 weeks. So when they bring everything out, oh my gosh, you'll go out there and truly bless the masses. Thank you, Ben Galinsky, coming out of retirement, my brother. Lisa and Ryan, thank you for bringing the products that you passionately made for your beautiful kids and your doggies and yourself. And through the power of network marketing, the fun of LiveGood, the love, the kindness, and the purity and the value of these products, we have 1.4 million people that are proudly using them first and then sharing them. That's the revolution of commerce. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nader. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. And for those of you who have not met that super excited individual we just heard from, that is Nader Kazan, our amazing director of field development, pouring his heart out to you guys. That's what he does. He loves helping you guys, seeing you succeed. And yeah, Nader, maybe you're right. Maybe the reason that the last 2 Thursdays have been absolutely huge, actually the last 3 though, we changed the cutoff time, or not the cutoff time, but the cutoff call time, our new webinar, to noon, which really does give people kind of extra time to learn about the opportunity and then go out there and build. I don't know if it's coincidence or that has something to do with it, but numbers are rocking all over the board. Again, congratulations. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. And thank you. Congratulations to everyone who is continuing to go out there, spread the love, spread the mission, just share the vision of exactly what we're doing. You guys get it. It's not hard to get. Highest quality, lowest price. Pretty simple concept, which is why we're growing as fast as we are. So again, we're still the fastest growing company in the entire industry. Did you know, here's just a random statistic that I looked at yesterday just for fun. Since February of last year, February 2023, we're now at the end of August 2024. So what's that make? About 18 months, almost 19 months if you count February and August. We have not had a single week where we have not enrolled at least, at minimum, 10,000 new members in a single week. Do you know how many, here's some fun numbers. I'm a numbers guy. Do you know how many minutes are in a week? Just over 10,000. Bring out your calculator. 24 hours times 60 minutes in an hour. What is that? 10,000. I did it this morning. Let me do it again really quick. 60 times 24.
I'm sorry.
1440. 1,440. Wait, did I do that right? That's how many minutes? What am I doing?
Yeah, you did it right. That's per day. That's per day. You got to do it times 7.
That's per day, right? Times 7. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. So multiply it by 7. 10,080 minutes in a week. So we have, for the last year and a half, enrolled at least one new member every single minute of every single day for a year and a half. Guys, that is absolutely insane. Most companies don't see 10,000 new enrollments in a month, some of them not even in a year. We're doing that. I mean, we did 15,000 plus this week alone. No, and we're just getting into September. We're just getting, that's the slow time of year. Now we're getting into the fast time of year, and we're about to add a lot of fuel to the fire. I mean, Ryan, Lisa, and I have been in the studio the last few days rocking out some videos that go with these new funnels, these new advertising strategies that we're working on that's going to be rolled out over the next few weeks. And you guys are going to just see even more excitement, more spread of just people finding out about what we're doing. So go out there, exactly like Nader said. I mean, now is the time to tell everyone you know, get them in now before they hear it from someone else, because in the next 6 to 12 months, they're going to hear about LiveGood. And again, very simple concept, highest quality, lowest price. It's an easy concept to grasp. Once people see it, what, Nader?
They can't unsee it.
They can't unsee it. And that's exactly what's happening. So again, congratulations. Welcome aboard. You guys continue to just dominate this industry, fastest growing company in the world. And it's really, I'm going to save a little bit for later, but we just rolled out our brand new plant-based protein, now USDA certified organic. See that logo right there. I just tasted it. It tastes similar to the other one, not exactly the same. I think some people are going to like it a little bit better. Some people maybe not as much, but it is awesome, awesome product. I'll let Dr. Ryan and Lisa talk about that one here. So with that, let's bring on our awesome product team, hear about some exciting announcements, updates, what's going on in the product world. And I will tell you this, product orders have been, I mean, when we're launching amazing new products like our gut support, which is just an amazing breakthrough product. I mean, nobody has a product that powerful, especially at the price that we're offering at for, what is it, $15.95, $16.95, something like that. Just amazing price. And I've got another announcement for you guys too that you guys are going to really like. And now with our plant-based protein that was out of stock for a few days, so makes sense that orders are up, but they keep rolling in. Our warehouse team is absolutely crushing it. I was in there this morning to pick up this. This is my first bag of the new plant-based protein. So let's go out to our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. Let's just say hello.
All right. Hello, everyone. And congratulations on all the ranks that we're going to hear. And I love just hearing these numbers grow, you know, day after day, week after week. That is the goal, just to slowly, organically keep on building, keep on bringing you guys new products. We still have so many that are about to launch. And we have so many other things that we always sit and discuss and I guess put them in, they're in the pipeline. So there's a lot, and it really is never ending. It really, really is never ending, especially with the LiveGood model, right? So I wanted to talk a little bit about our gut support. I know we haven't done a training on it. That will be in 2 Mondays on our training, because this Monday it is a holiday and Ryan will be traveling. So we're going to hold off to do our training on it in 2 Mondays. But I was listening to a podcast of 2 doctors talk this morning, and they were referring to the brain as like the blind spot in you know, medical care. It's just so overlooked by almost every single doctor. And it's because if it's not something GI related, if you don't have bloating, gas, diarrhea, IBS, constipation, whatever, it's not looked at as a result of the gut. But the gut is referred to as the second brain. It should always be addressed. You've got inflammation going on, let's look at the gut. You have brain fog, let's look at the gut. You have joint aches and pains, let's look at the gut. That doesn't work that way. You have to take matters into your own hand and really understand the relationship between a disrupted microbiome, which is the balance of good bacteria and bad bacteria in your gut, and the effects that it can actually have on your whole health, your whole entire body. So if you've never taken anything for your gut because you think I'm fine in that department, but you have other things going on, give it a shot, guys. You'd be surprised as adding in the right microorganisms to your gut, the right bacteria can really, really, really be life-changing. So again, if you haven't checked it out, you've got to give it a shot. It's great. And sometimes always remember, adding something new to your gut can cause some differences, right? Your body does have to adjust. So if 2 at once is too much, back off to 1 per day, or 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Try it with food, try it without food. Find what works best for your body. For me, I'm fine 2 in the morning on empty, but again, everybody and every gut especially is so very unique. So make sure you check that out. Very excited about the new protein. I know that's been asked about a lot, was for the 30 servings, because, you know, Ryan and I we both use at least 2 servings a day. I use it in my children's pancakes. Anything I bake, I put it in. We just got that Ninja Creamy, that ice cream maker. Guys, I've been making all of this healthy ice cream with like no sugar, but adding it with protein, adding in our protein and collagen. I've done the chocolate, the vanilla. It's absolutely amazing. My whole house likes it. So it's always a great addition to make anything with protein. And the more protein we have, the more muscle we can build, the more satiated we are. Goes full circle. So again, no product Zoom on Monday, no product training on Monday, but make sure you take this time. If you're not doing anything for Labor Day, take that time to watch some of our post ones. They are all on our YouTube channel. There's so much information out there, especially like our live Q&As, or we call it AUA, Ask Us Anything, because you really get to the whole smorgasbord of questions that we're sitting there answering live. So great to catch up on that. But other than that, congratulations. Looking forward to hearing the ranks today. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Lisa. Let's go out to our formulator, Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Development. Good morning.
All right. Hey, everybody. Congratulations. Man, I'm telling you right now, I'm so pumped. I'm so happy that we weren't not out of pea protein or plant protein for too long. Guys, bringing in-house this new version of our complete plant-based protein, it's like, I know it was already a SKU that we've had. We had the plant-based, but to me, it's a new product. It's a new product. And it's like, I get so excited about it because of the importance of protein, like how important protein is for all aspects of our life, and especially if you're talking about lean muscle mass and healthy aging and any focus on longevity. You guys, mobility is muscle based. You've got to maintain that lean skeletal muscle mass, especially as we age, because you all know, starting in our 30s, we see pretty big changes hormonally. Going into our 40s, like growth hormone, predominantly testosterone in men. And then, of course, into our 40s, there's two main life events that happen. Around 44 is a big life event as far as biologically what's going on. And then you go into the fifth decade of life, fifth floor, which is, you see a lot of menopausal symptoms in that time. But at the same time, your body has been aging, since your 30s. And then you're working your way into your 60s, which they say there's another biological change. And all of it has to do, believe it or not, is if you have sarcopenia, which is like, I hate to use this phrase, but it's like the skinny fat. It's where people look lean, but they don't have much muscle mass. That population actually could be pretty unhealthy. And so that's the time, though, like when you're in your 60s, you're looking around going, all right, what do I need to do? Because now I'm fighting for my life. Now it's like, it's not too late, but it's game on. It's like, I got to do everything I possibly can do.
Yeah.
And it takes all of your effort. It takes a lot more effort later in the game. That's a fact. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. If you start late, you're just going to have to work harder. You're going to have the learning curve's a little steeper. You're going to spend more time getting frustrated because you're not seeing results quicker. Because face it, 30s, 40s, you start doing a change, your body adapts quick. It's like quick. It's like, boom, I'm ready. I like this. I like this program a lot. You're feeding me more protein. You're asking me to hydrate more throughout the day, to add hydration amplifiers. You're asking me to eat better whole foods. You're telling me and reminding me that if I'm not getting 7 to 9 hours of real restorative sleep, you're telling me that my stress response is compromised, that my cortisol release is up, that inflammation kills me over time, that chronic low-grade inflammation is killing me over time. And you hear all these things, and you just decide to change that. And you're dumping all these better nutrients. You're doing a daily essentials pack. You've got your protein, you've got your collagen for your hair, your skin, your nails, but also your bone and your joints. I mean, your body is going, oh, yeah, baby, I'm on. Let's go. It's game time. And so yeah, absolutely. So it will do that at any stage in your life, any stage. Do it in your 30s and 40s. You're going to really see results quick. Do it in your 50s, 60s, a little slower, but it's still going to happen. That's 70s, right. 80s. It's still possible. I don't know if it was a study, Lisa, you might know, but there was a pretty well documented, it was a study actually, because they looked at people in their 80s and 90s, their ability to build muscle mass. And it was significant. I mean, strength. I think they did a lot of strength metrics. There was hand grip, of course, and there was some other like exercise-based strength measurements. But guys, the point of the story is look at LiveGood from a foundational aspect. Look what we just did with gut support. And Lisa, I love that comment. Good job on that. That it's like even if you do not have gut issues, gut support most likely, almost certainly, has a place in your supplement routine.
Yeah.
Because it's this everything else that we're realizing that the gut's doing. It's the everything else. So it's not just for the people with the stressed out gut. It's like anything. You've got a weakened immune system. You notice you get colds more, sick more often. Yeah, okay, gut health, big time. Are you having any type of generalized anxiety, any mood disorder whatsoever? Let's look at the gut. What about our sleep? What about our stress? It goes on and on. Virtually touches every category of health. And so gut health, definitely. I like that a lot. Even if you don't have bad gut problems, you need to incorporate gut support. Love that. Love that. And you're right. The literature is so resoundingly it's confirming everything that we've always kind of heard and talked about. So awesome stuff. Pumped about that. Protein is up. Plant-based protein. Now you have two amazing options. You have literally the best possible complete plant-based USDA certified organic protein, 30 servings in a bag, 101 calories, 20 grams of protein per scoop. So complete protein, higher dry weight basis than we had before. You get all the amino acids, all the essential amino acids, which is what makes a complete protein. So then you have your whey protein. So now if you guys really want your whey, if that's what you want, and I get it, whey protein is considered the gold standard. I get it. You guys, for your whey advocates out there, no doubt. Great bioavailability. And we've made a very clean, very healthy version. And you got options. You got both those options now. So very happy to see that. Right behind what we've got going. So we just did gut. Now we've got the 30 servings plant of organic. Right behind that, now we're doing detox. So we have the detox tincture coming out soon, which you guys will love. And I will get into detox at a later time to explain. I get that it's not full-on liver support. That's not the point. You'll see the way that these two ingredients in our detox support can be incredibly profound and impactful for you, whether you use it every day, every other day, 2 times a week, whatever. So I'll walk you through that later. But I am telling you right now, very excited about it. Very excited. We have a micro trace mineral complex coming. It's shilajit, some organic sea moss. And this is fun for me because when Ben asks me for details, like, hey, like what are some cool like pearls? Like what are some really neat things that people might not know about it? And then Ben goes and does his own research and comes up with all his own. And they're awesome. And this one, shilajit and organic sea moss, guys, it's exciting. I mean, it's exciting what it can do. It's got a lot of good benefits there too. So there's that. We've got skincare that I'm almost finished with. I mean, almost done, and that's just a couple weeks off. And you've got cleaning supplies. We've got the household cleaners, and then we go on and on and on into the pipeline. And we've talked about it, guys. We've talked about all the different things, all the different protocols and foundational supplements, different things we want to do. So a lot of cool stuff happening. Really great stuff. I don't have any supplements right in front of me because if you haven't noticed, I am more mobile right now, and I'll send it back to you, Ben, but I'm available for any questions, comments.
Sweet. Yes. Have some questions for you. All right. So first thing you said, it has a higher dry weight basis. What the heck does that mean?
Oh man, sorry. Yeah. Sometimes they fly out of me. So, with whey protein being the gold standard, think about it on a per gram. If you talk about just on a weight, like dry weight is how much protein do you get out of it? So whey is usually about 88 to 90%. In our plant protein right now, which has always been a problem for plant protein, it's historically low. Soy being pretty high, but now with the pea and the organic pea and the way we're sourcing it, it's like 87%. So just think about like if it was 1 gram of protein laid out on a scale, 0.87 grams would be pea, 0.89 would be whey protein. So that's the dry weight basis. It just says there's a lot per gram.
Got it. So it's basically how much protein per ounce, gram, pound of the powder.
That's correct. Exactly.
Awesome. And yeah, so I'm looking at, and when we talk about whey being the gold standard, I mean, this is like the gold standard of the gold standard. This is the highest quality
Correct.
whey protein isolate with colostrum. It doesn't get any better than this. This stuff is absolutely amazing. This stuff is absolutely amazing. But yes, you're right. I'm looking at the dry weights, and you can tell from the dry weight basis because they're each 20 grams of protein, but this is a little bit heavier, meaning there's more powder in the plant-based protein than there is in the whey because whey has a higher, dry
Yep,
weight
you got it.
basis.
Perfect.
There we go. All right.
Correct.
Yeah. So this
Good
is
job.
874 grams. This is 786 grams. So slightly, more product, same amount of protein. Awesome both ways. This is 101 calories. This is, what do we got on this one calorie-wise? Calories.
Should be right about 100.
Oh, it is exactly 100. Yep. It's almost exactly. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I love both of them. This is still my go-to. Love the plant-based protein. Great stuff. All right. Couple more questions for you real quick, Ryan. You mentioned the detox because we've got like 7 products coming probably in the next month or so. So let's start with detox. When's our estimated launch date?
It should probably, honestly, I think this time next week we could be talking about it as long as transit. Yeah, I said 2 weeks last week, so we're looking at next week, end of next week.
Love it. What's behind that? Shilajit and sea moss?
Probably skincare.
Okay.
Skincare.
What are we looking at? So we got 4 skincare products. We've got a new Instant Youth, a new serum. We've got a a moisturizer, and a toner, and they are all super high quality, just amazing products. So what are we looking at time-wise for those to roll out?
Always.
I'd say three weeks and under from right now.
All right, sweet. Guys, that's going to be hot.
Big.
Like price-wise, quality-wise, highest quality, lowest price. That's our thing. Wait till you guys see these products. Awesome. All right, so what about the Shilajit and CMOS?
It actually fall right about the same time. We were going to move Shilajit ahead of Detox, but I said, you know what? I want Detox. So let's do 3 weeks. We're about 3 weeks on the
man. Yeah,
Shilajit.
When I was doing that research, I learned some stuff. Like that is an amazing product just for nerve support, brain support. Yep. There are a lot of amazing benefits.
Thyroid.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a huge one. Yeah, both the Shilajit and the CMOS. And most of these Shilajit products that I've learned that it's pronounced Shilajit, at least how they pronounce it in the Himalayas where it comes from, and it is Himalayan Shilajit. But they also, where was I going with this? Most of them are 250, milligrams per serving. I noticed ours is 500 of the Shilajit and 500 of the CMOS. So price-wise, I mean, just the value is insane compared to a lot of stuff out there. So, and Shilajit's actually starting to get a lot of attention. I saw that Organifi just launched a Shilajit product for like $60. Ours is probably going to be around 15, with twice as much of the concentrated Shilajit in there. So awesomeness there. All right, last but not least, CBN sleep gummies. Time frame.
You know, I didn't even say anything about that awesome sleep product, because as much as I care about sleep, yeah, absolutely. That time frame is beyond those, actually. That's probably 5 weeks.
What are we waiting on that one? Because that one, like, content's ready, design's ready. I'm ready to put
everything's ready. Everything's run. Gummy production is the challenge. Getting space on the line and making the gummies. Yeah, that's the hard part.
Got it. Awesome. Love it. Thank you so much, Dr. Ryan. All right. Should we get into some rank advancements?
Yeah, baby.
Let's do it. All right. So, before Nader kind of triggered some stuff when he was opening up the call earlier that, made a lot of sense. And so, so for those of you guys who don't know, I own a network marketing software company. Nader and I both done software consulting, compensation plan, writing, creation, all that stuff for the last several years in this industry. I still run software for a lot of companies in the industry. We're not taking on any new clients. I still get calls like every week because they see how fast LiveGood's growing. They think if they use our software, they're just going to magically too. But no, I want my programmers to focus on LiveGood because we are rolling out a lot of awesome stuff. But the point is this. So a lot of these companies that we see out there, it is crazy. Like we'll get calls from owners that say, hey, can you add in, like most of these compensation planners are binaries where you have a big leg and a small leg. So the owners will call us and will be like, hey, can you add $1 million in business volume to this guy's strong leg?
Oh my gosh.
Like, okay, right, Nader?
Yeah, I know. I don't miss that stuff. I don't miss it.
I know. It's ridiculous. We actually, and it's not uncommon. For one of the companies that we ran software for, they're out of business now.
Yeah.
But how crazy it is. We actually built a functionality into the software because they were asking us to add volume like every other day to different leaders' organizations to make their checks look bigger so they can have a better story for their people to follow and believe they could actually make that money, that we actually built functionality into the software where we didn't have to add the volume for them. They could do it themselves. So they were going in there, adding whatever fake volume that they were, just so their leaders can be happy, pretend they're making money. And it just sends a false sense of reality to the rest of the field. People think that, hey, people are really making money in this company because they built it, because it's attractive. But no, they're making money because, number one, the company gave them a position, and number two, they gave them the volume that they're earning on. So they don't have to build one leg in a binary. We also see, where was I going with this? We also see, so a leader will come in and they'll be like, oh, can I have a position? And this is like the norm now. And this is what I've always been so against. I mean, people don't even ask me for positions anymore because they know there's no chance they're ever going to get it. But, they used to ask and I'd always say no. But, a leader would come into these other companies and then the company would be like, okay, can you squeeze this leader in above all of these people who have been here for years, who have been working hard for us for years, trying to build an organization, but we're going to put this guy up here just because he's built something in the past over in that other company. That's the kind of crazy garbage that goes on in this industry that I mean, I was never part of it. We never did that. So that wasn't really a reason that I left, is the whole compensation plan money stuff that we talked about. But, you know, it's crazy that that happens in the industry so commonly. So anyway, you know, to give people this false impression that they're growing and the company's growing and people are making money just because they've put fake volume in a leg in an organization is crazy. Or they've given them a spot, or sometimes, you know, someone will get terminated for cross recruiting or leaving or whatever. And so they'll go give someone else that guy's position. And, you know, now all of a sudden this guy's making some money because he got it anyway. But I just want, I say that to say this. No one in LiveGood has ever been given anything special. Everyone in LiveGood is here because you guys see it. You see the vision. This is the most generous compensation plan in the industry. We have over 100 diamonds in a year and a half that all built it on their own.
Amen.
Because it's easy, because it's doable, because we've got the highest rate of duplication ×5 that this industry has ever seen, and the most momentum that this industry has ever seen. And we don't have a single, I don't want to say we don't have a single. I know some of you guys have had success in the industry before, but we didn't build this company to attract these big leaders out there that want special deals. We created this company to help the little guy finally be able to get success, to be in profit. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So I think that was a good lead in to our rank advancements because it was another big week. So I just want you guys to kind of just understand, and you know, I'm not saying that to brag about how awesome we are, but we're pretty freaking awesome. And I'm very proud of the fact that we don't do shady stuff like a lot of the companies in this industry do, and we'll always stay that way. So that said, let's rock. Okay, here we go. Almost 4,000 new rank advancements again this week alone. Over 15,000 new members joined us this week alone. Very exciting stuff. 3,304 new bronzes. 3,304 people got into profit. Well, plus all the rest of these people at least got into profit, are making money, not even counting all the people who are saving money on these amazing products. That is some serious duplication. We've still got over 30% of our affiliates in profit, at least at the bronze level. 30% duplication. I mean, most companies, literally, it's like 3, 4, maybe 5%, 6% if they're absolutely like really easy. And I haven't seen that in a very long time, but we're over 30% duplication rate. That is awesome. And that is what really in the compensation plan on the affiliate side, I am most proud of, is how many people we're helping. Because in this industry, when over 95% of people are failing and losing money, and we've got over 30% in profit, plus saving 100% of people money when they're ordering anything, that is a win-win situation. I absolutely love it. So congratulations to our 3,304 new bronzes this week alone. We had another 464 silvers. That might be a record. 464 silvers, over 60 a day. Wow, almost 70 a day. Awesome. These are people who have built a team of 20 members in their organization. That's a hard thing to do in most companies in the industry. Here, it's actually pretty easy, especially with the duplication that we have. That's what it's about. When you've got everyone going out there and being able to share these amazing products, this easy opportunity with others, those numbers grow very, very quickly, which is why we see 464 people hitting silver rank in a single week. So congratulations, silvers. Awesome accomplishment. Our silvers are making about $100 to $300 a month in income. A lot of that's fast start as they build. And I mean, I've seen some silvers making over $1,200 a month residual because they've got a few people in their organization who went to work, who built. They're probably matching some of those commissions every month, those matrix commissions. And those pay is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So congratulations, 464 silvers. Another 78 golds this week alone. Over 11 gold ranked affiliates a day. That might be a record too. A lot of higher ranks this week. 78 new gold ranked affiliates this week alone. Gold is not an easy rank. To build a team of 100 people in a network marketing company is pretty rare in most companies. I mean, most companies might see one, maybe two people hit that in a month. Right, Nader? Is that about right?
If not, they're not given a position with 482 people under it already. You triggered me. Keep talking.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We're going to hear from Nader here in a minute.
Oh, you're trying to hear.
But yes, I mean, to build a team of 100 people, literally, I mean, you see one or two people in a company hitting that in a month, and they're announcing it everywhere. I mean, they are promoting those people, posting it everywhere. We got 78 this week alone. 78 this week alone. That's over like 300 in a month, 300 goals in a month. I'm going to get these numbers for next week because that is absolutely incredibly awesome, insane, unheard of, never before seen in the network marketing industry. 78 new golds. I absolutely love it. Golds are, I call it the sweet spot in the industry. I think this is kind of the income level that this industry was created for. I don't think it was created to help people make $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month. Yes, we have people doing that. I think it was created to help people make some additional income, some income, extra income in their spare time from home. And our golds are making about $300 to $500 a month, mostly residual. That's going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow as we continue to grow and grow and grow and grow because people don't quit LiveGood. It just makes sense. This is probably the most valuable membership you can get. And it just keeps getting better and better and better with each and every product that we roll out. All the new stuff that we got coming, guys. It doesn't get any more exciting. So 78 new golds. Congratulations. You guys are awesome. Absolutely love it. Keep up the great work. Another 11 platinums this week. Seems like it's been 11, 11, 11. Over 40 platinums this month. 11 new platinums this week alone. People who have built a team of 500 members in their organization, making it on the low end about $1,000 a month. Some of these platinums are up in the $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month range as they're approaching diamond, have more of a mature organization, have some volume there. But yes, congratulations, 11 new platinums. That is awesome. Just like super awesome.
Very super awesome.
I mean, if that happens once in a company in a month, that's a good month for a company. Most companies, you don't see someone building a team of 500 people in a month. And we got 11 this week alone, over 40 this month, maybe 50. Like, that is awesome. So love it. Platinums, great job. You guys are on fire. I absolutely love it because this is a serious, I mean, when you're making an extra $1,000 a month coming into your household residually, that's a life-changing amount of income. I mean, that gives you decisions. That gives you opportunities. That gives you choices. It gives you things to do. Take a vacation, buy a new car. I mean, pay off some bills. That is a significant amount of income. And that's, that's what we're seeing. I talked about this last week. We see people who have built to gold and platinum, and then they get excited about another company. They go over there and start building, but their $1,000, $1,500 a month keeps coming in from LiveGood. And when that opportunity is done, and they may or may not move on to another, the 1,500 from LiveGood continues to come in, continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what's going to continue to happen. So congratulations. And that's one of the other great things about this company. You want to go try something else? We know you're not going to leave LiveGood. You're not going to you can't unsee it. And we know nobody can unsee it. And so yes, you're welcome to do that. But yeah, all right. That's all I got there. And last but not least, we had another 2 new diamonds this week alone. 2 more diamonds, 2 more people who have built a team of at least 2,500 members. They are Kenzental Nurmakhanov in Kazakhstan, another Kazakhstani. This is interesting between these two. And we have Karel Cousinkamp from South Africa.
Yes.
Now, this is interesting because our South African new diamond, Karel, hope I'm pronouncing that correct, just joined the company in May. So she's been in about 3.5 months and hit diamond. Kenzental in Kazakhstan joined February 2nd, 2023, over a year and a half ago, and just hit diamond. Bravo. So the cool thing is, people build at different speeds, different paces. Some of it's your control. Some of it's totally out of your control. How fast is your team duplicating? Did you have a big member, a big leader come in and he brought in 100 or 200 people? Sometimes that happens, speed things up. Sometimes it's just about the duplication. Bronzes, 50 levels deep, and then boom, you hit diamond. Either way is awesome. Fast, slow, whatever. Keep building, keep crushing. The duplication is there. It's gonna happen. And it's cool because we're up about $800,000 this month over last month.
In August?
Yeah, that's big. So the point is, I think we've promoted maybe 4 or 5 diamonds this month, but because we're up another $800K, that's another $16,000 in the diamond bonus pool. So even with 5 new diamonds, those bonus pools are still going up because of the growth of the company. And a lot of that is due to these product orders just continuing to explode all over the world. And we absolutely love it. It means you guys get it. You're getting healthy. You're seeing the value. You're reordering. We've got a lot of people on auto ship because they don't want to run out of their product. We definitely encourage that. So congratulations to our 2 new golds. Congratulations to everyone who achieved rank this week. My favorite part of the week, absolutely love it. I love seeing that duplication. I love seeing people who have struggled in this industry, never been able to enroll a single person, hitting rank, advancing in rank, seeing their team actually duplicate. That is awesome. Absolutely love it. So congratulations again to everyone who rank advanced. All right, here it comes. I know he's been bottling it up. So let's hear what Nodder's got, and then I got a couple more announcements for you guys. So Nodder, Director of Field Development.
My brother, those numbers. Thank you. 3,000 plus people in a week. You went ahead and lovingly share our opportunity, but more importantly, our product with your loved ones. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new people that joined LiveGood, which this is going to be your first and last side hustle, I want you to plug your ear. The only thing I want you to do while you plug your ear is log into your back office and watch some of Lisa and Ryan's videos, because that's your most powerful recruiting tool. That's your most powerful recruiting tool. So step away, please. The 10,000, 15,000 new people that join our company, step away, please. This is for the people who've been in this industry for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard what he said. I've been on the phone with this man when company owners that do $100 million a month are on the phone with us because they wanted to buy his power line. And when his kids walk in the room, I gotta go, click. I've received phone calls when we bought our patches and went wildfire at that value. I'm not going to mention names because we're not here pointing fingers, but all of these so-called leaders who was given the entire country of Philippines under another patch company sends me an audio message while he's buying our greens at $18 a bottle, which is very close to our cost, made by the best ingredients. He buys our greens and our amino under a different name. He calls me, first of all, praise the Lord, brother Nodder. Hey, man, I'm so glad you guys are doing so amazingly. Awesome. Hey, man, can you do me a big favor? Can you please remove our patches as an example in your back office? You're killing my Philippine business that was given to me. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of other company owners out there who bend backwards for so-called leaders. You know what makes them a leader? The ability to tell a single mother, a police officer, a hardworking truck driver that they will someday achieve some goal if they keep buying a $200, $300 a month forced auto ship that costs that company about 1/10. You want MLM math? Take a 0 off any number, and that's the most they paid for the product. Ladies and gentlemen, when I talk about integrity, you're looking at the guy. You're looking at the guy. So many industry leaders that go in front of stage and praise God or Allah or whatever they believe in with their perfect bodies and perfect jaws and all that stuff and going from company to company, flashing $20,000 checks their third weeks. That's exactly what happened. I have copies of contracts. You know, there are leaders in the old way of doing MLM. This is one of the reasons Ben walked away, is the unfairness. It's the unfairness of a single mother joining a company, being forced to pay $75 for a CBD oil that costs $12.50 to make. And then she's shamed that the only way she feels if she quits. I have never seen a man be more effective in this industry. He has actually moved the needle. He has actually helped in the old way of doing network marketing to what we call it the bottom heavy compensation plan, because all of the other comp plans are top heavy. Again, if you're new to LiveGood, which is new to network marketing, I don't want you to listen to this, but here's who I want to listen to this. Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved, there are 11 million people in the United States of America that are in network marketing. The dying model. It's a fact. You can't unsee this. It's a fact. I have no idea how long this lasted, why it lasted so long. But thank you, brother, for coming out of retirement, opening eyes. While company owners and deal makers were out there drinking their vodka and Red Bull in their hotel rooms, and after preaching the gospel or whatever in the meeting room, Ben Glinsky, I was there, was giving away car to people who needed cars. Did you ever hear that? No. But what do you hear? Some guy, some girl, perfect body, fake everywhere, this, that, showing some Ferrari that comes from a single mother paying $80 for a CBD oil. That's why 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood immediately start sharing. It's not to make money. Yes, we give them half of what it costs for them. They come in at 49, I'll give them back the 25 of it next week. That's called a bottom-heavy comp plan because we want to bless the workers. I'm going to say one more thing. There are 3 industries that have been going on for a long time, and they have, I don't know how. The oldest industry in the world, which is people selling their bodies. The people in the bottom do all the work. The people on the top make all the money. Drugs. You got people in Colombia and all of the third world countries. I'm not making fun of countries. Doing all the work, picking up the pappies, picking up the cocoa leaves, making nothing. And you got people over here living like Scarface. You got network marketing. You got a single mother out there being forced to sell an $80 bottle of CBD oil that costs $12 to make. And then she's shamed the only way she fails if she quits. She has to stock a pantry with it. And then, like I said, she's shamed. And if she sells it to her other single mother friend to overpay, she makes $5. So the guys and the girls, 2 genders, on the top of the comp plan will get paid on it. This is why I adore this man. Because I see his heart. He's had multi-billion-dollar company owners on the phone with him, and he would walk away for what matters. And that's friendship, family, honesty, and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 11 million networkers in the USA. I want you to grab this link. I want you to send it to all of them. They're going to join LiveGood like the guy that begged me to remove our patches, because it's killing his entire Philippine business that was handed to him. He never worked for it. One last thing. But actually, celebrities that go out there and talk about how Weight Watchers saved them, and then it comes out that they were taking drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, our transparency, our love, the way Lisa and Ryan pour out their heart to you every Monday, the way Ben shows up all wet from the beach, the way I come up here, love on you with my broken tooth and guns laying around, we are real. 11 million networkers in the US are about to wake up. It is your duty. Again, brand new people, don't even listen to this. There used to be an old demonic network marketing model that made products for $5, sold it for $100, and shamed people if they quit, they will fail. Don't worry about that. I want you to worry about the joy that this company is bringing you. The next 90 days is so important. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've never seen a company owner sitting over here with the scientist, the creator, the author of our products. Yes, I said author. To sit and talk about future products. That's suicide. That is suicide network marketing, boy. Because when you're making a product for $5 and selling it for $100, and if the budget of the supplementation for a person is $100 a month, they can only buy 1 product. So of course the company's not going to tell you what else is coming, because people were going to keep that $100 to buy the next thing. But in LiveGood, when we're giving people the most advanced nutritional products on earth, 100% money back guarantee, 90 days, take it for 2 months, then stop for 1 week. Please stop for 1 week. And on that end of that 1 week, see what happens. If nothing happens, send it back. We'll give you all your money back, and you can send it to the company. You can spend it with your friend that has some people on top of the comp plan driving Ferraris. Ladies and gentlemen, LiveGood will be a household name. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have 50 million members by the end of 2030. And yes, Ben Glinsky came out of retirement because he's sick and tired of watching network so-called leaders taking advantage of people, selling a dream when they were given deals. I have contracts, and I'm not afraid of anybody. I serve the king, then my wife, then these guys. That's it. So here's what you do today. You grab your tour page and your Shop LiveGood website. You send it to everybody on the planet Earth to say, listen, you need these products. Don't be shy. We're not selling some funky product that you've never heard of. Everybody knows these products are just better at a lower price, 100% money back guarantee. That's what you do. The next, I wish I could tell you what Ben is doing. I wish I could tell you what Ben, Lisa, and Ryan doing on a daily basis in the studios. It's going to blow you away. But what you should do the next 90 days is bring everyone in for two reasons. Number one, they'll join LiveGood through someone else if they don't join with you. Number two, unfortunately, this time of year, every year, when people wake up, say, hey, I spent too much money during the summer, I gained some weight, I got to save some money for holidays. A lot of scammy old MLMs come out that make a product for $5 and sell it for $100. You want to tell your friends about LiveGood. You want to send them some of Lisa and Ryan's videos. Those are my favorite videos, okay? And just tell them, hey, try these out. And if they don't like it, we'll give them their money back. They can spend it on the expensive one so somebody can drive it. Pink Cadillac. Ben, thank you for your integrity, man. Nobody here knows what I know about you. Nobody here knows when you keep the main thing, the main thing. You did change this industry. You did your best. You made the comp plans bottom heavy. And that's why this company is exploding. The timing, the value, the duplication rate. And how can you not duplicate when you find something that you love and when you tell your friends, he or she is not going to get taken advantage of because he or she doesn't have 50 hands in their pocket. I love you, my brother. I thank you, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, get your links out to everyone that you know today, Friday, not Saturday. Don't tell me it's Labor Day weekend, okay? I don't care if it's Labor Day weekend. Time doesn't wait. Imagine if Jeff Bezos, when Amazon only had 1 million people, if Jeff Bezos would have come to you and say, hey, why don't you give me a one-time $40 and become an Amazon franchise and go bring me Prime members. And someday I'll have 100 million members. How would you like to go out there and bring me Prime members and I'll give you a percentage of their monthly membership fee and whoever they refer. And guess what? Saving money doesn't get old. Saving money is not a fad. Nobody's going to quit. You want diamond pools? You're in it for the business? The right mind is going to stop paying $9.95 a month when they're saving $50, $60 a month on the products that they need with 100% money back guarantee. Clip this video, the whole video, send it to every networker that you know on the planet Earth that's shamefully going out there telling people the only way they fail is if they quit. So they keep buying overpriced products, putting it in their pantry, hoping someday they'll find another sucker who'll do the same so the people on top of the comp plan can drive their Ferraris and Lamborghinis, which are either given to them, the positions were given to them. And you know what? Ben doesn't like me to say this. Here it comes. I know companies that actually give leaders a percentage of products to go out there and push it when they could put that money into the quality of the ingredients like Ryan does. Because you know why they can't do it? Because if you add $2 in the bottom of quality of ingredients, that makes the day and night. You have to increase that 15 folds on top of the comp plan. And people are not going to pay $140 a month for a factor 4. That's LiveGood. It's a revolution of commerce. Thank you, Ben. Back to you, bro.
Wow. Awesome. Usually I'm sitting here telling Nader to speed up. That time, that was just pure fire, passion, love. And I want you guys to know, I mean, he said some nice things about me, and I appreciate that, Nader, but there is nobody on this planet that wants this more for you than that guy. And I mean, and I want it. I mean, I created this to fix this industry, to help you guys. And I promise you, nobody wants it for you more than this guy. And he will do anything. I mean, he gets so excited. We have a little text group with Nader, Ryan, and Lisa. And every time someone like advances in rank or has results on a product or he sends us a text. He's like, I love this. This is what it's about. Yes. He loves every single one of you and wants you to succeed. And so anyway, that's why I didn't cut him off, because I want you guys to really know that, you know, when he gets that excited and enthusiastic and passionate, it's because he doesn't want you guys to miss out. He doesn't want you guys to miss this opportunity. Opportunities like this do not come around very often. You guys are in front of it. You guys are in front of it in such a huge freaking way. And if you don't take advantage of it, you're going to make that guy sad. So if there's no other reason to build this thing, do it to make Nader happy, because I promise you it will. And he wants it for you more than anybody on this earth, as he says. So Nader, that was awesome. Really, I don't really even want to follow that, but there's only one other thing, actually two things that I wanted to talk about today. One, I have 2 words written down: recession proof. And I think that's a big one, because right now, as what you see is going on in the world, we talk about the healthcare system. The world's as unhealthy as it's ever been, but at the same time, the dollar's not going as far as it has ever. People are tighter budgets. That's why it's one of the main reasons every single network marketing company, literally 99.9% of network marketing companies are losing volume. People are done overspending. They're done overpaying for products that they can find somewhere else, usually better quality for half the price or less than that. And that's where we are perfectly positioned to help people. This is not a compromise. You can get the highest quality products at the best prices anywhere. And speaking of this broken healthcare model, this sick world, people are waking up to that and they know they need supplements. And we're going to continue to educate. I mean, guys, when we roll out and we're spending literally millions and millions of dollars out there on Facebook and social media and Google, educating the world that they need supplements because they're unhealthy and this could actually fix them and they're coming into LiveGood to get healthy, like that is a huge opportunity. But people are waking up and they can afford it. They don't have to compromise. They don't have to give up something to get LiveGood products. I mean, when you could get the highest quality super greens for under 20 bucks, guys, that is not a compromise. That's a no-brainer. When you can get the highest quality magnesium, something everybody needs every single day for $8.95, that's not even, that doesn't even take a thought process. That's like, ding, like sign me up. I need that stuff. Do not go a day without magnesium. I mean, you should order like 5 of these so you never run out. Same thing with vitamin D, multivitamin, our super reds. I mean, these products are absolutely amazing and are changing lives. And, you know, we're in a position where this is just getting better and better, better. And, you know, about to share with you something else that is just as exciting. I mean, as our buying power goes up, the prices that we have are the lowest out there anywhere. I mean, we're the highest quality products at lower prices than most of the garbage stuff out there. And Nutter said that he doesn't, you know, I don't want people to know that I know companies skimp on products. I don't know why that's a secret. Yeah, companies skimp on products. It's garbage. We use only the highest quality premium ingredients. I mean, our products cost more to manufacture than probably any other ones out there, and we still sell them for the lowest prices because that's our business model. That's how we work. But that said, there's still some room for these prices to come down as we continue to grow. And that's probably a scary thing for a lot of other companies, but a very exciting thing for all of us because it allows us to keep the margins we need to keep this company successful, profitable, and continuing to save people money and at the same time save you even more. And with every single product that we're rolling out, guys, it's getting more and more valuable, better and better. Don't miss this. All right. That's all I got today, but one more announcement. I've been holding this. I wanted to say it at the beginning, but I didn't want you guys to stop listening to us, so I saved it for the end. I don't think Notter even knows this one. Not a super huge, exciting announcement, but I'm going to try to share my screen here real quick. Let's see if I can do it. Where is the share screen? My mouse has been annoying lately. What, Notter, you're muted. You're trying to talk to me, but I can't hear you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what he's looking for, remember, there's something about people's kids, I got 5 of them, and their pets, or CBD oil for animals are crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, reach out to everyone that you know and send them your kid's gummy bear. Say, hey, listen, have you checked this out for your kids, your niece, your nephew? Listen to Lisa and Ryan. That's all you got to do. Just put it in front of their faces. You don't have to do any selling. That's a great thing about LiveGood. That's one of the reasons 3 out of 10 people are duplicating right off the bat. There is no selling. We just say, hey, take a look at this. Look at my Learn More section. Listen to Lisa and Ryan. Listen, watch Ben's video. Look at this. That's it. Go ahead, Ben.
Okay, I found it. It's the big green button in the middle that I somehow didn't see. Okay. I think, nope, it's not that one. It is this one. All right. Do you guys see this? Nada, do you see this?
Oh, yeah, Ben.
Okay, so this is obviously our product page. This is our essential oils, right?
Oh,
click on Learn More.
Oh, gosh, Ben.
And this is our essential oils pack. But now, for the first time ever, there's a drop down here. I wonder what's there. You can actually order individual essential oils now. So this is our tea tree, $8.95 member price. I'm going to save the frankincense because I know that's the one you guys are waiting to hear. Immunity blend, just $12.95. Peppermint, $8.95. Lavender, $9.95 for members. Lemon, just $7.95 for our lemon essential oils. And last but not least, Other companies are selling frankincense. I wrote these down.
Yes.
You got doTERRA selling it for $105 retail, $79 wholesale. $79 wholesale. Young Living is selling it for $136 retail, $104, they call it discount price. So doTERRA is at $79 wholesale, Young Living's at $104 discount. Our frankincense, highest quality with documentation to back it up on the website. You can see it's the purest, highest quality, fully tested frankincense and all of our essential oils on the planet. Just $15.95, 16 bucks, 5 times less than doTERRA, almost 7 times less than Young Living for just as, if not just as high quality, if not better quality for a much better price. So there you go. You guys have been asking for this. This is for now a temporary thing. We want to see, you guys have asked for it. Sometimes people ask for it and they're very loud. So it sounds like a lot of people are asking for it, but it's really only a few. So we want to see if you guys really do want this and you're going to order these individually more than the pack, although the orders for the pack have been pretty consistent and pretty solid. So you guys like that as well. And that's still available. And it's also in the drop down. That's kind of the default when you go to this page, $49.95. All right, I'm going to unshare my screen.
Bravo.
Okay. So yes, that's available right now. I didn't want to announce at the beginning because I didn't want you guys to go look at it while we're sharing some awesome information and rank advancements. But so yes, there's if you combine all of those, it's going to be more expensive than the pack itself. We still want to incentivize you to get the whole pack because that's the best value. But if you run out of one or two before you run out of the others and you want to resupply, makes sense. You just want to order those one or two, you absolutely can do that. Or if you're not interested in a couple of them, you just want to try the frankincense or you just want to try the tea tree or the lavender for sleep or whatever, you can do that now too. Save some money. You don't have to commit to the whole pack. So that's all we got today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Congratulations again on just an absolutely huge week, huge month. And we still got, what's today? The 30th? 2 more days if you count today. We got the rest of the today and tomorrow to wrap up the month strong, finish those ranks. There is no product call on Monday. It's a holiday here in the US, Labor Day. Ryan's going to be traveling, so they will do the probiotic gut support call the following Monday, which will be what, the 9th, I believe? 1st, 2nd, 9th? I think that's right. Yeah, that's all we got. Thank you guys so much. Watch this recording of Nodder like 5 more times because that was very passionate, powerful, awesome stuff. And I really want you guys to understand where we are because, again, opportunities like this don't come around very often. And we are in front of something absolutely huge. And you guys got a huge opportunity to take advantage of it. So thanks again. Congratulations. Love doing this with you guys. You make it so rewarding and fun and humbling and just worthwhile. And I love it. So thank you again. You guys are the best. Have a great weekend. Have a great holiday weekend if you're in the US. And we'll see you guys next week. Keep up the great work. Close the month strong. We're out of here.
All
Bye,
right,
guys.
boys and girls, rank up.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
See ya.